to Kenny.
8300. 8362, 28 to a vehicle, 900 North Main parking lot of Kmart.
Okay, we're on in 3, 2, 1.
Now as that takes me a stroll through the neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah, so without further ado, so I just wanted to touch on this real quick. And yeah, we appear to, I don't know, they've been having, I guess, studies to where they could or they've been able to find this COVID variant through our drinking and wastewater. So I just want to get on this video, and then I'll probably touch on just overall what it means to me. So here without.
Yeah, literally, guys. In our wastewater, actually, or our sewage. So scientists already for the past few months have found the UK variant, the Delta variant, and now the Mu variant. The team at UNLV has been tracking where people are getting infected across the valley. So to back up a bit, how does this science work? So scientists have found when you have COVID in your body and you're about to get sick, the virus is shed by you in your waste. So the team from the UNLV Neurogenetics and Precision Medicine Lab has been getting samples of sewage water from across the valley. They're seeing where surges are next. So get this, right before our summer surge, even in May and June, when life seemed almost normal, the team found lots of traces of Delta variant across the valley and sounded the alarms to health officials, saying there could be a surge coming. Now they've found the Mu variant. Scientists worry it could make people sick more easily than even the Delta variant.
We started seeing mutations associated with Mu really in July and in June. It was a really weak signal. And then in August, we started seeing a little bit more of this, of these mutations pick up in frequency. Nothing like Delta.
So where are we with cases now? Nevada's test positivity as a whole is still at 12.2%. Clark County's test positivity creeping up slightly at 10.7%. Nevada's averaging roughly 859 cases a day. Clark County, we had 434 cases yesterday. Now, coming up at 10, this may surprise you. How long has the Mu variant actually been traced in Nevada and in Clark County? And my state health officials say this is all a warning for those who are not vaccinated. John.
Hey, see how hold on. See how that works. Several things. You know, they had to end with the exclamation point on not vaccinated. And I don't know, common sense, because you know when we get sick, then that's how we get rid of viruses and all that through our waste. So that's one thing that maybe a lot of people may overlook about how does this affect our water supply. But at the same time, it always comes back to this push about people being unvaccinated. And I guess more so, I want to speak to that because it's really, I know it's getting out of hand, like this whole vaccinated, unvaccinated thing. I don't know, we getting real, man, communist dictatorships. I don't know, like this shit it's really getting out of hand. And it's a thing where like, okay, if you believe in vaccines, and that's fine, like it's your right. Then by all means do you. We come from a country where people jump up in uproars defending everybody's rights on a lot of different bullshit. But like when it comes to this vaccine, I constantly see this thing to where people are trying to create, or they're working to create, a divide, and it's unnecessary. It's just typical mob rule type of behavior, and I think ultimately a lot of it is a response to a lot of fear mongering brought on by our president. Because regardless of this and that and spikes in cases and doing all that, we're talking about a disease with overall 1% mortality rate. And I think at some point as a people, we have to stop being so quick to just go for everything because it's reported on TV and because this person said that, and that's where you can honestly salute a lot of people who aren't getting vaccinated, because a lot of people, they want to wait, they want to see what this is, they want more research, as if anyone should. Anybody that's, even the pro-vax people, I don't know, like, just how quick that they put this out, it doesn't sit comfortable with me to take it. And so I really don't get why people are so bothered. It was just an uproar thing over Nicki Minaj and I don't know, some news lady. I can't even think of her name off top, but totally jumped the gun and shaming her as if Nicki was promoting for black people not to get vaccinated to save our lives. And I just think this shit is going too far, because still to this day, motherfuckers die every day and shit from flu, different various diseases and shit. Motherfuckers die every day, not to sound insensitive. And I think with this shit, like, we're totally just overdoing it. It's not that deep. And, shit like this shouldn't be mandated. You have situations to where people will stand up for their rights in almost every regard, or even what they think should be their rights in every regard, but we're quiet and we don't question anything behind this vaccine. There's just there's so much information that I think, like, the public should really be into when it comes to this vaccine. If you get a minute, look up Operation Warp Speed. That would be very fucking telling. Like, they put out there what the hell they're doing with the whole push of this vaccine. Like, it's not about us. It's never about us and what's good for us. They are pushing a drug. This is one long ass fucking commercial drug campaign, and that's it. The government don't give a fuck outside of selling this damn drug, whatever the hell it is. And I don't think it's wrong for people to want a little bit more information before they just jump up and start pumping this shit in themselves and their children. And it shouldn't create a fucking country divide over disease with a 1% mortality rate, and especially just for a goddamn vaccine. A vaccine is not a cure-all. It's not an antidote. It's a vaccine. Meaning you can still get the shit. And even the percentage that you are less likely to die and shit ain't even that fucking much. 11%? Come on, really? I don't know. We got to start getting our, our smarts and our wits and, maybe being more studious or wanting more information and, that whole thing. But this definitely shouldn't be turning us as people or the people against each other. That's just ridiculous. And yeah, I mean, it's just something else to look out for. I mean, there's a lot of this shit that's going on and shit. It just feels like really like end of days ish, you know. Now we got to worry about this shit and our water supply and which is another big problem with how water is regulated. And yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. We living in some cold times, and I mean, you guys really voted for the most anti-American president ever. But that's another post. Yeah, I just wanted to touch on this and shit, just where, I don't know, whoever sees this, that motherfuckers just keep their wits about themselves. Like, it doesn't make sense, like, the shit that we stand up for, and then the shit that we down each other or come at each other for in comparison. It doesn't make no sense. And honestly, if you believe your vaccination is that and it works for you, then what would it matter to you if the person next to you, what they choose to do with themselves? But yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know what y'all think. If you guys heard anything else. I've been me. Remember to like and subscribe. It's free. Also hit the notification bell. That'll let you know when I'm on here. You know, giving y'all that grief. But yeah. Till next time.
What's the hold up? I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it doesn't come free. What's your motive? 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 I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it don't come free. What's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive?
Look, I want the money first, fame last. My rhyme scheme, COVID-19, same mask. Spit infected, go get injected with vaccine. With every record, we disrespecting the rap scene. Stay in the booth, quarantine flow. And every lyric is deeper than submarines go. Mad cash, mean flow, like casinos. Chase like a scar on my face, Spody Pacino. Yeah, heavyweights, added amino. Stepping on you niggas below us, nobody's equal. I'm the shit, I spit fecal. Matter, not a rapper, but leader to all the people. Come on, transparent, never see through. Sharper than the point of an arrow or a needle. This is something evil. Stroking over the canvas in the easel. And money is the motive that it leads to. Nigga, that's my motive.
I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it doesn't come free. What's your motive? 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 I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it don't come free. What's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive?
Check. See how the streets will get to stopping and locking. When I'm in the kitchen, seasoning, concocting and cooking. Look, a lot of you niggas trash like it's hard just to step it up. A guru with a gourmet and scientist of the chef enough. A restaurant for the heat and a deli that'll always serve the hood, feeding niggas the hors d'oeuvres. God rap, prophecy, bust rhymes are great. Prepare the full course meal. Juice leaking from the steak. Check, acting like you ain't knowing you niggas must be idiots. Y'all know my name already. Bust rhymes and affiliates. With flip mode in this bitch, the alliance is kinda serious. Damage everything in the building regardless where it is. The way I saturate the street, I'm only saying I rapidly feed the hood like a fast food chain. No need to ever question why the hood love me. Down to aliens and vegetarians. Feed you if you hungry.
I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it doesn't come free. What's your motive? 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 I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it don't come free. What's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive? What's
So
your motive?
ruthless, no I'm not giving a fuck of two shits. They out with the old, but I'm sick and tired of this new shit. I'm like 2 hits, blunt, real as the truth get. So much stock when I speak, I'm spitting blue chips. Who they thinking they a match for mine? I got hatches to bury and an axe to grind. It's taxing time for all of my haters been thinking I lost. Say what you want, but I'm cold like Trump with the write-off. Give them the business for not following bylaws. Superfly like Jimmy Snooker up with the high cross. Bodying rappers for playing not their position. Cobra clutch on the mic, but the whole game is submission. They look and sound the same, we smash on the competition. Got busts across with us, this is a demolition. Mercenary, decapitate them with every line. Pay me now or pay me no, never mind, nigga, every time.
I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it doesn't come free. What's your motive? 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 I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it don't come free. What's your motive? 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 Motive.